All right. We don't watch much CNN, guys. We don't ever watch CNN. So we're going to watch a CNN of Mitch McConnell because, look, when the Coke was found in the White House, what did we watch? We watched Fox News, okay? When McConnell goes, Xbox controller has been disconnected, we watch CNN because we like to see the other side's point of view because it's always the most entertaining.
And now to a story that we are following out of Kentucky, where Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell appeared to freeze again while he was speaking with reporters.
First of all, you know they're trying so hard not to laugh.
This happened about a month ago as well. You may remember
Very
that he just
serious.
suddenly stopped speaking.
Look at that dude. Look at the dude.
News conference there on Capitol Hill late last month. CNN's Manu Raju is following this. Manu, tell us what happened.
Yeah,
After that initial freezing episode back in July, the Senate then recessed, went back at 7.
All right, guys. How many of you guys have had an initial freezing moment? How many people in the chat have frozen physically more than once in their life? Even better, how many of you have frozen once in your life? Lizette, there has never, ever been a better argument for term limits than having multiple freeze moments in your life. Holy shit, guys. We are not in reality anymore. I think we might have broke the Matrix. I don't mean to go full red pill. Gray pill's still in here. Sorry, gray pill. But I think we might have broke something, guys.
Senators went back home, including Senator McConnell. Since then, he
Look
has
at
been
Turtleman
traveling across the state, giving speeches. And
you guys ever seen this little business right here? That's where Turtleman stores his poison. Right here. Turtleman has all of his poison is right there. You guys ever get too close to Turtleman and you scare him? He just goes all over the place. I don't know if you guys seen that before. I've seen it.
events like he did today in Covington, Kentucky, where he spoke to a local chamber of commerce, talking about a wide range of issues.
I just like how seriously they're taking
questions
this.
from the crowd. Then afterwards, he had a press conference with reporters.
Hold on.
At that point, he was asked a question
Hold on.
about what. At that point, he was asked a question
Stop talking,
about
guy.
whether he would
What
run
is
for
going
re-election
on?
in 2026. And similar to that episode in July,
Dude,
again,
look at her.
freezed for about 30 seconds.
She's like trying to pry his arm off. That is like the like most still seizure I've ever seen in my life. Is that lockjaw? What the hell is going on, guys? Yeah, is that not a stroke? Why are we doing this? Is there like, if I had a stroke at work, I'm pretty sure someone would send me home. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Do you guys think he's going to get reelected? What is going on?
I'm sorry, I had a hard time hearing you.
That's okay. What are your thoughts on running for re-election in 2026?
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
That's
Oh my god.
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in
Holy shit. What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? Oh my god, these are the people leading the country. We've got clowns in Tucker's basement talking about dumbass conspiracy theories. We've got a rapping candidate. We've got a dude that looks like he's having a stroke every 3 months. And that's not even to get to, what's her name, Feinstein? What is going on with our country, guys? What is going on with our country? Oh my god. I'm usually such a positive person. I'm having a hard time right now.
2026?
yes.
All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute.
Yeah, you think so?
Senator Benny.
Dude, let that dude lay down.
Go ahead, I said something. Come with them.
Like, he's still aware, though. Like, what is going...
Okay.
Oh, he's going to continue?
Somebody else have a question? Please speak up.
What the
The
hell?
81-year-old McConnell has had other health episodes this year.
Okay, why didn't they remove him? What is going on here? They let him continue? He was out. Yeah, exactly. Dude, if Mark Goddard was in there, this fight is over, okay? Stats manager has stopped responding. Exactly, King. Oh my God. Moscow, Mitch, and Feinstein to see who lasts longer? Dude, who is going to last longer? What are we doing, guys? If people vote for... Okay, this is my thing. This is my thing. I think we let him run again. Anybody that votes for Mitch McConnell gets their right to vote taken away. Who's with me? If you vote for Dianne Feinstein, if you vote for Mitch McConnell, you never get to vote again. Ever. I would rather people with felonies were voting than people that would vote for a dude that goes on pause for 30 seconds every 3 months. Holy shit.
Notably in March, when he was at a Washington hotel and then he fell, he hit his head, had a concussion, broke ribs, was hospitalized for some time.
Oh, we're going back to the original moment.
Facility came back to the Senate. Since then, there's also been 2 other falling episodes that we have reported that occurred as well. One in Finland.
Look at
also
them, they just
another
joking
one
and stuff
at
they don't
the
even
Reagan
know.
National Airport here in Washington. And when that episode happened in July, I asked him whether or not this was related at all to that fall that happened in March, his freezing episode. He said he...
All right, DJ, I saw that. I got to read that one. He would still be better than Herschel Walker. Damn, DJ. Damn. Damn, DJ. I also want to bring that up, too. Can we stop putting people up for election that have CTE, that clearly have CTE? I think you should only be allowed to run for office if you've never been hit in the head, let's say more than like 6 times. Like, if you have had hard contact to your head more than 6 times, you don't get to run for office. I am just like, my mind is boggled by what is going on in our political system right now. I thought for sure that, like, when I was a kid, man, I thought there was some kind of bar. I thought that there was, like these people were, like, actually somebody that you're supposed to, like, look to. I am becoming so disenchanted right now. Holy crap.
He felt fine, and his office at the time said he was lightheaded, and they moved on. But again, undoubtedly, this will raise questions about Senator McConnell's future. He's the longest-serving party leader in history. He has indicated he will continue to serve through the rest of this Congress. Uncertain what will happen in the next Congress.
Dude, no! No! You don't get to continue! You don't get to continue! Like, none of us would get to, like... You couldn't work at McDonald's if you did that. You get to run the country? That's insanity.
Congress, or if he'll run again in 2026.
Feinstein for
Listen,
McConnell.
we should acknowledge
I'm
that's
so
extremely
down.
difficult to watch. Difficult to watch, as difficult to watch.
Look
as,
at that
as the
dude.
Episode
He
in
is trying so
July.
hard to be serious.
Anybody with an elderly relative might have experienced something similar here. As you mentioned, this is not the first time. Beyond these 2 incidences of him freezing on camera, there was a fall. There are other instances. You have asked his team about.
Oh, that's right. So I forgot about that. Mitch McConnell actually took a dive, right? So that was pre-freezing? Is that what we're just going to call it now? Like, is there a medical term for this? I'm just going to call it a stroke. It looks like a stroke. Okay, so pre-stroke, he did fall down and hit his head. Like, is this not concerning for anybody in his camp, like his family members? Has no one talked to Turtleman and told him that he hit his head and now has had, like, what looks to be 2 straight strokes in, like, a 3-month period? Like, at this point, I'm not even mad at Turtleman anymore. I'm trying to get him help.
Has the answer been the same throughout? Is there any acknowledgement that this is now, I suppose you could call a pattern of these events happening, or do they just say he's...
Syphilis? F him? Damn. Damn.
Tired and try to move on.
Well, a McConnell aide did tell me this afternoon after this incident that the leader would in fact see a doctor, get some, as they said, get for a quote prudential.
Has he not seen a doctor yet? Oh my God. I can't, guys. I can't.
Measure, try to see a physician, consult with a physician, but the same aide said that he, quote, feels fine. So there's an expectation that sometime today he will get checked out by a doctor. A spokesman also said Leader McConnell.
Dude, if you gave me a job that was as cushy as McConnell's and paid as well as McConnell's, and then you were like, hey, so you want to, like, lead that job? I'd be like, no, I'm fine. Until I died. Until I died. Of course he said he's fine. He's not gonna leave. What are we doing? You have to force him to leave. He has to be fired.
McConnell felt momentarily lightheaded and paused during his press conference today. And that is a similar explanation as we heard back in July. His office at the time said he was lightheaded. Republicans later told me that the leader indicated he was dehydrated.
He was dehydrated.
And that's what essentially had
This
been,
is like some
was a
high
reason
school
for that
football shit right here.
pause. So
I'm just
uncertain
dehydrated.
What the doctor will tell him this afternoon. But again, an unnerving episode as the leader again appearing to freeze and answering questions from
Look at
reporters
that.
this time in Kentucky.
Look at that picture they used of him. God, there is no chill in politics anymore. They got no chill. They use that picture of him. You remember in high school in football when you start feeling super bad, you're like, "Oh man, coach, I can't do this anymore. I think I'm gonna vomit." And he just tell you just dehydrated. Like that's what they did to Mitch McConnell. They're like, "It's cool. He's just dehydrated. Don't worry about it." What is going on? Potential aneurysm, related stroke symptoms. Exactly, King. Oh, he can't legally drive. He shouldn't be the majority leader. Lizette, spot on. Oh, how can Republicans or his family and friends not care to convince him to retire or at the very least get him help? And Gatorade is not going to cut it. Gracie, any one of you wants to run for Congress, I will 100% vote for you. You're all making a lot more sense than what is going on here. Yo, what's happening from the Balkans? I grew up in a trailer park, so I don't even know where that is. But I still don't freeze every 3 months. I still got that going for me. Just a little Pedialyte. Oh, man. The X is finally kicking in. F him. How about Brondo, though, Bucket? How about Brondo? Will it do the trick? Because it's got electrolytes. Oh, man. Thanks a lot for watching my video. If you liked it, hit that like and subscribe. If you'd like to join the Ginger Army and help support me for only $3 a month, you get to support a soulless ginger. You also get access to the Tantrum Trump and Prison Trump emojis. And don't forget to join me every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific for a live stream with yours truly. Thanks a lot, guys. Love you. Appreciate you. Stay safe out there.